What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Mental Strop from riversedgecutlery.com. Today we're taking a deep dive, or I guess I should say a not so deep dive, into the history of one of our favorite all-American manufacturers, Spartan Blades.
Man, I really like this Spartan, but before I buy it, I want to make sure that these guys had a cool background.
So Spartan, the guys that founded Spartan have a really cool background. They actually, both owners met in a counterterrorism unit in Southeast Asia when they were Green Berets.
Huh, how about that?
Pretty cool.
I'll take it.
Sweet.
Before we hop into the history of Spartan Blades, it is important to take a look at the history of the men behind Spartan Blades, that being Curtis Iovito and Mark Carey. Both of these gentlemen are former Green Berets in the U.S. military, and combined they have over 40 years of service. So that experience and that service really paints and inspires the way they design and produce their knives. Iovito began making knives as an Army sergeant in around 1997, and later on down the road, Iovito and Carey met in a counterterrorism sniper unit in Southeast Asia. And if that's not a cool way to meet your co-founder for a knife manufacturer, I don't know what is. Later down the line, the two formed Spartan Blades in around 2008, and originally they worked out of a pre-Civil War mule barn, which was located right outside of Fort Bragg in North Carolina. In 2010, Spartan Blades won an International Blade Show award for their Spartan Harsey Model 1. This obviously being a collaboration with William Harsey Jr., and this kind of expanded their success into more mainstream. Spartan Blades went on to win several more International Blade Show awards, including in 2014 for their collaboration with Les George on the V14 Dagger. While Spartan Blades and K-Bar Knives went on to have a much closer relationship, their first collaboration came in 2016 when K-Bar and Spartan Blades formed a collaboration to produce the EK Knives Dagger. In 2019, Spartan Blades and K-Bar Knives combined and merged to form Pineland Cutlery. However, this merger didn't impact the quality that we are so used to seeing from Spartan Blades, and Spartan Blades still operates just as Spartan Blades. However, the CEO of K-Bar Knives refers to this merger and their relationship with Spartan Blades as a force multiplier, being a positive for everyone. Spartan now exhibits three distinct product lines, that being the Gold line, which is USA produced in their shop in North Carolina, the Silver line, which is USA produced by their partner K-Bar Knives in New York, and the Bronze line, which is produced overseas internationally by friendly nations such as Taiwan. And you can see distinct different price points between these three lines. However, they're all quite nice. So guys, that is a not so deep dive into the history of Spartan Blades, a fiercely patriotic company that produces some of the nicest knives, some of the nicest production knives, I should say, on the planet. Guys, if you have any other suggestions for more episodes of Mental Strop from riversedgecutlery.com, leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure to like and subscribe. We really appreciate that, guys. All right, guys, talk to you guys on the next episode.